So you get a game. And we've been playing for 27 hours and 58 minutes on the completed Voyagers. There we go. Well, we're coming back in, and today we're just going to kind of do some of the Apollo stuff. He's going to have us doing some base building, I think, if I recall correctly. And basically, what it is we're going to be going and we're going to finding the overseer and the scientist. And so that's what we're going to do. And the overseer, I am going to put them on my freighter. That's how we're going to handle this one. I'm not going to worry about putting them on the base because it turns out you don't have to. And I consider my capital ship my main base, and the other bases are just my go-to and visit bases, you know, so yeah. So we're going in. I'm going to turn up the volume on mine here so I can hear this a little bit. There we go. Yeah. All right. I sometimes forget to turn up my volume, and then I'm like, why can't I hear the weather warning? You know? I find the weather warning to be very important. The other one's a little less so, but that weather warning is important. So I'm currently going through the blue-green stars. Shifting into blue. Now, you know, it's the systems that we look at, these colors, all of these colors mean something when we're in that particular system. I don't quite remember what they were, but they had something to do with the type of system they were, and with the, how, kind of like the 3-star, 2-star, 1-star, you know, the level of the system. But, yeah, I imagine that somewhere out there in Google land, there's somebody who's written down what all of this means. Yeah, but not me, yeah. It was not me who wrote this. Oh, we are in the storm. It would help if my little dude would go in the house. There we go. There we are, much better. You see the grass has grown through the floor here. It's kind of nice to know it happens to the main models too. Alright, well, let's see. So, you can kind of see what's going on with that storm if I can get on this chair, maybe. It is respectable. I'm too short to look through these windows. That is too funny. I assure you a Viking would be able to see all that. Alright, let's take a look and see if there's anything interesting to scan around here. Grab the save beacon, I don't need that. And honestly speaking, I don't think I even really need to stay on the planet. I just need to figure out where my ship is. There she is. I mean, check out, look at this wind just blowing. (255.4 Fahrenheit. That is a little warm. Good thing I'm in my suit. Alright, so let's make sure we're on the correct one. Goes to the machine. Apollo's contacts. In space, access the galaxy map to find their location. Alright, let's do that. Alright, I should be far enough from the planet. Open the galaxy map. Now, what you'll see here is that it's given me an icon to look for, the little red icon. And it also follows a green line. The green line is the, whatever mission you're on, that's what you follow. And since we're just heading to, like one system over, I'm not going to worry about going back to the capital ship or anything. Plus, it's nice to know exactly where it's at right now. But this gives me a chance to move along here. Oh, we're getting close. Another blue system, different kind of color blue. Let's see. I see the icon over there. Oh, and I think that is the space station there. It looks kind of... Good thing, I guess, it looks like it's sort of in the rings here. Not just rings, but looks like some bits and pieces going on here. Well, that's not scary at all. Oh, gosh. A little bit of fog going on here. Get our exosuit. And there is the person we are supposed to meet, I think. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading this. I've done this so often. It says hire the construction. They require a construction terminal to get started. I'm going to decline the offer. Apparently this is not the guy. Oh, this is the guy. Alright, Gra, interloper, you are late. You were supposed to arrive minutes ago. Yeah, I got turned around there. Nonetheless, the price has been paid and I have obtained the requested upgrades, new modules for your base, and protection against the elements. Hey, that's my kind of deal. Where is your base sited? What sort of hazard protection meets your need? Well, this system has a whole lot of Paradise Planets. But if you're offering, I will take some heat protection. Excellent choice. That's cool. Alright, and he gave me some salvage data. Let's see how much salvage data he gave me. Or not. But we will put in the heat protection, like turns out really well right there. Okay. 15 salvage data. Alright, so it's pointing me in a direction. Oh, that's right. We have to go to the base. Okay. So, you just have to pick one. It doesn't matter which one, really. This one was the very first base that we made. It's a minor settlement. It's on a westerny kind of place. This is on a paradise place. What I might do is go back to my my ship here and see if I have a base in there. It'll say current system, and that'll make it easier for me to decide, I think. I think I'm going to try and get onto my desktop here, such as it is. It's actually, what I'm trying to do is get onto Twitch, is what I'm saying. I'm trying to go to my own channel. There we go. There we go. That way, in case someone shows up, I can at least say hello. Okay, we are back. Might as well pick up the fleet here and see what they got me. I don't think it'll be much, but I tried to send them to some place that would have a variety. Yeah, it's a little one-star trip. Let's see. Money, more money, more money. Oh, well, that's not too bad at all. They got me some change there. 1,093,000. Look at all those stars, which I think are related to bases, but holy cow, that's a lot. Alright. Same point there. Alright, now let's try this and see where the current base is. We're gonna use this one then. Here we are. Still a C class. Alright, so it says construct a cylindrical room for your base. Alright, I can do that. Let's find a place that'll work for us on this one. A cylindrical room. We're doing the very basics of constructing right now. I'm just taking a look at my flat spaces here. Yeah, I think this is the best one. It's just right over here. I don't mind having it sort of kind of towards the edge because I forget. It's so incredibly pretty. All right, so cylindrical base. Here's what I know. I can let go of it anytime if I don't like how it's looking. It says construct a door. Okay, one door. Expand your and staff your new home. Okay. I'm waiting to see if it has anything else it wants me to build next. Construct terminals for special researchers. Find recruit support space stations. Ah, okay, I know what it wants me to do now. Well, actually, you have to hire the dude first, I think. So, I could try and go up to the freighter first, but I think that... Yeah. Yeah. So we have put it in now. Okay. And then we're gonna go up to the freighter. Let me make sure I got these guys. I did. We'll put we're gonna put this in the capital ship. That way they'll go to the capital ship, because that's where I would rather have them show up. But you have to start it at that first little tiny round house that they make you make. Alright, so. Yeah. I think last time what I did is I just made the facility, you know, and... Yep. Well, no, I did make one down there. I just didn't put them down there. Yeah. Okay. All right. There. Now he has a room. All right. So I'm gonna go back to the base. And we'll just get rid of that so there's no question about where I want him to go. Here's the teleporter, so we're almost there. There we go. Get my stuff back. Yeah, it gives everything. When you do something like that, you get all the stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go, what we're gonna do now, if we're gonna go back, no, that's not what I want. Yes. Well, there's the previous system there. We'll check up here in the current system, but if not, we know for a fact we found them in the omnibus. So, but it won't hurt to come check up here and see if he's there. Right, it'll be in the back, yeah. Hello. Okay, so this is the overseer. That's who I need. Sir, please join me on my ship. I'll be at your station before you know it. See you soon. That sounds great. Thank you so much. I'm gonna grab the nanites since I'm here. Alright, so it says return to my base. So I'll be returning to the freighter. Maps. Well, that's the name of my ship, is Maps. And I never went back and changed it, you know. You have so much to learn, so much to see, and this place will be our home amidst the infinite. It sure will. Take this glass and let starlight flood into our jolly home. Everything pours through glass in the end. But there's time enough for that. There are other things we have to do, of course. If you prepare chromatic metal, I will use it to calibrate a science terminal suitable for our Korvax entity. Oh, that would be great. The Korvax have suffered terribly at the hands of my people. Be kind to them, I beg of you. Alright, I'm going to accept that little quest. And he's already making himself useful, the science terminal, a new Korvax guest, and all just for a handful of chromatic metal. Oh, not yet. You have to give it a little time for it to process. But what we're going to do is take a moment, and we're going to make another... make a technology room real quick so it can expand there. Oh, this is going to work out really nice. I know. Our relationship is not yet clear, but obvious from the urgency of the Gek voice, they are uncomfortable with my inaction. I sense they have grand plans for me. It's only natural, I suppose. They must sit here alone, bound by some unknown pact, while I have freedom from the stars. He's anxious for me to continue my mission. Alright. He's upset with my lack of speed. Alright, maybe it says return to the overseer. Like, that's just an auto message, essentially, because it's like... I'll check. Alright, we'll give the chromatic metal. Now we have a terminal. Okay, so now he wants me to go to an abandoned structure, and then he'll make us a storage container. Alright, there's our guy. Been trying to talk to me for a little bit here, sir. Hello, trade specialist. Oh, he's my pilot. His ship is named for his companion. I always like that part. For his companion. Yeah. Alright, so let's put the science specialist room in. There we go. That's ready to rock and roll. It says recruit is outside of the local area. Consult the galaxy map, I guess. We may have to put a storage something down in the base, but we'll do that here in just a little bit. Alright. Where's my ship? Oh, there she is. The one thing I like about seeing like the Viking working or the deck working or whomever, it does give a sense of scale about the size of the ship. Alright, so it's going to send me to a Korvac system now. And this Korvac system, this time I'm going to press Y so we can see it. It's a 2-star mining system. Low conflict and a potential science recruit. Okay. Yeah. The weapon specialist comes eventually. I think we did the exocraft first. I could be wrong. But for the Apollo mission, all he really wants is your overseer and your scientist. Well, yeah, they'll have me run like 1 or 2 missions, and then suddenly Apollo will be like, well, how's everything going? And it may even be that once I slap down that storage container from the overseer, you know. So what we might do, we'll go get the scientist, and then we'll go visit the settlement, and then we'll go visit the abandoned building that the overseer is interested in me going to. The abandoned settlement, or not abandoned, my settlement. Go to my settlement. You know. In fact, we could probably do that just now after we send the scientist over. Because otherwise, you know, they'll send you on a lot of mini missions. I don't know. I'm focusing on the scientist because I'm sure it's another quest something, or because my crew is back, so it's not them. You know what I mean? All right, we got us a scientist. Woo! All right, so now Use the space station teleport to quickly return to your base. We are now going to go to the settlement real quick. And then we will come back. I love how this says the scientist is on the other base, but you know, whatever. And what I find interesting about the settlement, it doesn't bring you out where the teleporter is, it brings you out in the middle of the area of the settlement. Yep. Yep. Might have to prepare myself for sentinels. For sentinels, you know, the way they do. I might have to prepare myself for sentinels. Okay. Uh-huh. I do have sentinel. Let's see if we can get high enough to make them search for me first. They're shooting. This is what makes sentinels. Okay, little geck, where are you going? I want you to go where I want you to go. Okay, so what I was trying to say is they're shooting that middle sentinel space, making all sorts of noise and whatever. So my job is to keep them from doing that. And what I'm using is the neutron cannon because it gets both of them, or anything that's within its range. If you hold down the button for a while, and it's a bit like the Blaze Javelin, in that as long as you're holding it down. Oh, they figured out where I'm at now. I'm not super good at it, but I'm better than I was. And it helps when you have good modules, I'll tell you what. Oh. I'm switching to the Corrales mortar. There we go. be another one around. One remaining. Where? Oh, way over there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did. That's... like grenades over. Oh, that little sentinel there. It wasn't even bothering to come after me. It was just shooting grenades at the pillar. On the one hand, it knew what its job was. I got a milestone out of that one. You know, if you got like the Sentinel missions from the mission guide, I wonder if they count. Right? Dance lounge. Needs 10 carbon nanotubes. Alright, that sounds like a market thing. Well, just a second. Let's see if I can construct 10 nanotubes. Do I even have enough to do that? I do, don't I? I should be able to do this. That's true. I had enough. I had enough. But that's true. I've been grabbing the carbon from my garden for a couple times I've gone up there, so always have enough for 10 carbon nanotubes, I'll tell you what. So that'll be done in an hour. Alright, I'm going to check this out. Alright, what I've learned is always save. Alright, and now we're gonna come up here and we're gonna check out what our settlement is doing. The status is we're doing pretty well. So we got 400 out of 400 and we've got 39. I'm just gonna let it keep accumulating because that's how you make the money, really, is to let it do. All right. Looks like we're doing pretty good otherwise. All right, policy decision. All right, it says our community leaders have noted a significant rise in Sentinel sympathizing among the citizens. They suggest an imposition of a hefty tax to take advantage of this mania for as long as it persists. It'll take us back to 26. We get a plus 10,000. Right. Well, you know, this is the thing. How often do we want to fight the Sentinels? You know, we could get happiness if we don't tax. We get as not happiness if we do tax. Yeah. From a balanced perspective, it just kind of leaves us back where we were the last time. Yeah. So, what we're gonna do is we'll check each, right? Here's our settlement status right now. Our productivity is at 387,000. And our happiness is at 28. We're going to try taxing them and see what it looks like. View the settlement status. And we saved, remember? We saved as soon as we came in. So this is just, we can just go back if we, right? So we're at 398,000. And our happiness is back to 26%. The things that'll really change our happiness is when our features start getting adjusted. You know. But our Sentinel alert level is at 0%. Alright. It was at 0% because we had... Yeah. We're gonna go, and we're gonna go into our restore point. Because that's what we want. We don't want the autosave, we want the restore point. And we'll try it out with the other and see which one works best for us. Yep. Well, we don't make any store... Once we make the final decision, we'll make another restore point. But that restore point is what allows us to go back and forth until we know what we want. And we can take advantage of the auto as the, you know, that's just time passing kind of thing. Thinking and thinking. We're letting it think real hard. It's interesting to me that syncing with an S and thinking with a TH sounds the same, and both apply. Alright, here we go. We're coming in. And it's loading in around us. Let me get out a little bit so it can load. You would think, and this is with a TH there, and it would just, at least the major building that you're in would load first. That there would be a priority. About, you know, making sure the building you're in loads first and the rest of it loads in as soon as you see it, but no. Oh, they make such a difference for me. Yeah, the pink things here just help me a lot, visually speaking. Well, yeah, that is a good point, because I can stand by one, and there's not going to be building or part that's right where I'm standing. Yeah, you can. I'm not so tall. I could almost fit right up against it there. Technically, I could come in and I can change the color. Yeah, the bright pink kind of suits, so. Ah, we got a floor. We got a floor now, so we're making progress. What would be cool to me is if you could get a deck to sit on these stools. I think that would be a lot of fun to see. But they don't. They're like those other useless chairs. You think that they would have learned with the whole chair debacle back in the day, but no. Alright, we're not saving this time because we're using the old save. Okay, we're coming in. We're gonna make a policy decision. This time we're gonna try the do not tax. And see what it does. So the settlement happiness went up. Oops. Okay. Yeah. Yep, almost by 30,000. So now our productivity. Now we're still productive, okay? So it doesn't actually affect our production here, because we're still above the maintenance cost, and we're not in debt. So the happiness, though, is at 30%. We do, that is true. Yeah, because if I do a taste of metal, okay, let's talk storyline, okay? Now, I don't know that this decision would actually affect it, but storyline-wise, if I'm going to be doing a taste of metal, I'm going to have a sentinel with me. So sentiment from the settlement being favorable to the sentinel would make sense. I would want them to be nice to my little robot. So I think we're going to keep the happiness level up, and we'll take the hit on the productivity because we're still productive. Yep. Yeah. All right. So now we're going to go to the base. And we're going to go up to map. I do. But I want to make sure that I'm doing it from the freighter first, because I'm going to have to scan for it, I think. Or the base from the overseer. Yeah, I'm not sure that it matters on that. I guess if I go to the base where this, goes to the minor settlement base and do it from there. I mean, he's already technically given me the assignment, so it's, in theory, it should be close to that settlement anyway. Alright, so we are here, and what I'm going to do is we're going to, it says return to my base. Alright. Yeah, it will. It will. What it wants me to do is talk to my scientist. Just a second. Let us go to the log. Yes. Have staff and expand the base. There we are. Find the terminal within the building. The overseer will be able to. Alright. There we go. So I don't have to talk to the scientist just yet. Now I really can go to the my station. Coordinates received. Yeah, he's just kinda, yeah. Alright, I am gonna have to fly out. I guess we will find out. Yeah, that's the problem with being tiny, right? Alright, I'm gonna answer the message now. Healing channel open. Challenge by Keen, Overseer, Interloper, Grod, Death 2. Before the message, the fragmented hologram that flickered in my stars with a citizen of the planetary settlement of which I am the Overseer. Oh, I already set that problem and took care of it. Oh, it's the trace of metal. It's the trace of metal. Well, okay, that's super, but we're not doing that right now. Well, we just did them. I already got out of the ship. Out of my freighter, you know? Oh, there is a... Yeah, I think I have a settlement around here. Yeah, I think. But I'm trying to say that okay, just a second. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. If we get this one done, then it's done. I don't have to do it again. And it's quick, and it's not that. It's the highway. And it happened right after we were saying be nice to the Sentinels. That is kinda, yeah. Yeah, and it's gonna be over here at this abandoned building. I'm just trying to find the side that has the door. Well, the good news is with abandoned buildings, you don't have to shoot the door. I mean, yeah. You just have to go in. There we go. We are in the right place. Awesome. So I'm just gonna wipe the goop away. User identified, terminal active, accessing schematics. Place the Overseer sent me to has long since fallen into disrepair. Its panels are buried beneath the same oily, pulsating fauna that I have seen before the long-abandoned building. The air is fetid and damp. I power up the terminal with a little hope of success, but to my surprise, it buzzes noisily and springs to life. Analyze schematics. My Overseer's intuition has served me well so far. I shall have to trust that these schematics contain the required data. Let's return to Overseer. We will. I guess it's not letting me get any of the goodies here. That's really unusual, so. Yeah, I'm guessing that I probably should have gotten it first, yeah. Alright, so we're heading up. Yeah, that is for sure. At least it acknowledges the overseer is at my capital ship. Actually, what am I doing? Let's keep this simple. The nice thing about having a ship in the system is you can do that. Just call it to. There we go. Guys, we're going to go talk to the overseer. Hello? Back! I'm so glad. I will extract the storage blueprint as soon as I have the data. Yes, you do that. I'm going to give the data. Here is your blueprint as promised. A trivial task. The code was just sitting there to be manipulated. Yay! Storage containers! Woohoo! I should let the Gek get on with their business. Alright. Return to the overseer. Oh, it says objective updated, press 3. It says return to the overseer. Oh, because we hired the scientist. We gotta let him know we hired him. Look at that giant Korvax there. Or I guess it's the Korvax talking to his son or daughter, I don't know. That's hilarious. Well, I'm thinking I should. Let me talk to him. A fine base traveler. Of course, it benefits your status. Oh, Korvax, so be so happy. Oh, I forgot about this. Korvax is brimming with enthusiasm. Neither the shell nor the walls of my base seem to contain them. I request aid, honor, to witness the monolith of traveler honor. And it gives these blueprints, lubricant, and acid, liquids close to the Korvax hearts. Thank you. And it says harvest marrow bulb and Korvax will do more and will create plans for microprocessors and advanced refiners. How exciting. Joy, our home will be light and our windows will be clean. Alright, so the last time we've officially expanded our staff and new home. So technically speaking, we're done with these missions for a little bit. So we can now start on a trace of metal. And we still have to talk to like Apollo and let him know that our base has expanded, that sort of thing. But we've met his requirements now. So here's the thing about the taste of metal. Yep, this is another fight. So I'm thinking about quitting here, and I'll tell you why. Because this will be a good place to start off for the next one, I think. And we'll just go to. Well, we're gonna go to the Sentinel and deal with this particular issue. And then, because I understand we have to talk to somebody first, I think. Yeah, we're gonna deal with this one in the next one, I think. Yeah, because it'll take us a little time. Because you know how fast I fight. Well, no, I've actually got great modules. If we look at my multi-tool, I'm actually pretty well set up. I got 2 A classes here and an S class. I could maybe go check and see if I could get another S class, but what I am going to do is make sure that's at 100% and that this is at 100%. There we go. Okay, so this multi-tool is ready to go. And we know that we're at 100% for everything else that's important at this point. Let's put the health at. And now we really are ready. Okay, so we're ready to go for next time. And we're going to go in and we're going to sock it to the sentinels. And yeah, I think this is a good place to yeah. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a really good rest of the day.